What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, we are coming back to Kamelot. Yes, indeed. Kamelot Fans Feelin You. So, this is a request from Pete D. Pete wanted to watch me react to Kamelot with their tune called Sacrimony. Now, have I heard the song before? Nope. I have not. I'm looking forward to it though. I remember my last Kamelot review I've done one song from this so far and I really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to this. This was originally posted by Kamelot and the video has 4.57 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Kamelot with Sacrimony. This is the official music video. Oh boy. Hope this doesn't get blocked. I guess we'll have to see and wait and find out there. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Give me a sign. Sing the words of innocence and broken pride. Make my conclusions fail. Send me a sign. Heal this broken melody. 'Cause each day I die in hell.
Nice. Okay, before we kick into the verse here, great intro. Really kind of set the mood, set that kind of that mood and feel of dread. That's what I got anyway. I got a real sense of dread from that intro, from the introduction, and then the opening of the song when the song actually kicked in, kicked off well, really well with that swell into the song to kick it off. Great job so far. So far, so good. Has it hooked me yet? Not yet, but the song itself has only been playing for like 20 seconds. So we had a pretty long intro there. We backed up 10 seconds. Let's see what this does. All right, let's keep going. I'll see if I can get through to the first chorus here without having to pause.
Passing life each day, a carving on a wall. It's like a night without awakening. The truth is lost and maybe never to be found, like the shadows of my pantomime. Well, the world is gathered for the final feast. Will there be someone to believe in me? Voices echoing in my distorted mind. Is this for real or just a dream? I'm not afraid, my dear. Sing for me, angel of afterlife, calming me down. Chaos inside my nebula, and may the wrong turn to right in celestial light. Forgive my sacrimony. Tell me what.
Nice. That was great. Great chorus. Great chorus. The chorus blended very well with the verse. So it was never like, it doesn't feel like two different songs. That happens sometimes in this type of musical style where, you know, especially with bands that are very technically proficient, like Kamelot appears to be, they try to be a little too impressive, and they try to bite off too much, and they try to, you know, take on more than they can handle. And they will make a chorus that sounds like a completely different song than what the verse is doing. Not in this case. This case, the chorus meshes really well with the previous verse. So, way to keep the song going, way to keep the song smooth and seamless. But they still had enough of a differential that you could tell this is the chorus, which is great. But they didn't do it with an obnoxious time signature change, or worse, an obnoxious key signature change. Now they kept it seamless. So great job, great taste on their part there. Let's back into 10 seconds and let's keep going.
Tell me what they say that I'm supposed to know. Tell me every little detail. Make truth appear for me as distant memories, like pictures on a silver screen. It all becomes clear that you will appear forever. I'm there for you. Say for me, angel of afterlife, calming me down. Chaos inside my nebula, and may the wrong turn to right. And celestial light, forgive my sacrimony.
Great build. Okay, pause. Great build-up. I have a feeling a solo of some kind is going to happen here. I don't know if it's going to be a guitar solo or a piano solo. I'm not sure. More of the same. A great powerful verse. A little more on the subdued side, so it doesn't. It gives the. You want to have your verses a little more subdued. You want to have your verses more subdued than the choruses. You always want the choruses to be able to have that opportunity to grow. So when I say subdued, I'm not saying that it was weak. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying they did what was necessary, so they could give the chorus a chance to shine on its own. I like the vocal work. I love the fact they brought that female voice in. I know in the last reaction I did to them, they had the lead vocalist, the new lead vocalist, I think her name's Alyssa, from Arch Enemy. I know they had her do a guest spot. But from what I understand, they also have their own female vocalist in the band. And I'll be honest with you, I wish I could hear more of her. He's doing a great job. I like hearing that dynamic between the male and female voice, though. I really do. I love hearing bands that have that dynamic of male vocal and female vocal. You know, now whichever one's more dominant doesn't really matter as long as it has that dynamic. I love that. I love bands like that. I know there aren't too many of them out there, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm liking what I'm really digging what I'm hearing. I'm not sure if I like this more than the other one or not. We'll have to finish it and find out. Anyway, let's back up 10 seconds. Let's see how this continues. Let's see if I'm right about that solo. Let's see if I'm correct.
Tell
gotta pause. I gotta pause. I'm sorry. If I don't pause, it gets blocked. So, okay. So we had a little surprise there. I guess the only way to put it. So we had the build up to what felt like was going to be a guitar solo or a piano solo. Instead, it went to like a vocal breakdown with some great female growling / screamo in there. Really nice touch. I was not expecting that. A very pleasant surprise. Then the solo kicked in. Now, the solo was a trade-off solo. You had a guitar that went for a couple measures, then a piano who responded with a couple measures, then guitar with another couple measures, piano with another couple measures in response. I love soloing like that. I love it when they're able to share. And I also love it when they are able to play off each other. So it's like, here's the guitar player coming in, playing a couple measures, and they look, basically with on the switch off, he kind of looks at the keyboard player and goes, top that. And the keyboard goes, oh yeah, check this out. And then the keyboard does their thing. And then the keyboard throws it back to the guitar player. It's like, beat that now. And it's just, it's always that game of one-upsmanship. And I personally like that. I know a lot of people like, well, they should be getting along, and they're bandmates, and they shouldn't be arguing. Guys, it's not arguing. It's not arguing, and they're not even trying to one-up each other on a bad way. It's basically, it's healthy competition, okay? It's a positive style of competition where they're going to push each other, and they do it respectfully, which is a great way to do it. I've been in a lot of bands, especially jam bands, where they'll do that. You're like one-upsmanship, and it's never trying to embarrass the other person. It's pushing them to break through new bounds, break through that glass ceiling, and achieve the next level of greatness, which I'm always in favor of that, of doing that. So, yes, that was a great, great solo. I'm digging this. I'm digging the feel. I'm digging the sound. We got about a minute and 10 seconds to go. Let's see if I can finish this out. Ready? Let's hit it. Ooh. I think that's bass. Nice. Way to use the bass. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. I really dug that one. Very nicely done. Well, there you go, folks. That was Kamelot with Sacrimony. That was a request from Pete D. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.4. Yeah, 8.4. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
There's a lot going on here. A lot. And I'm going to do my best to get through everything, but I'm going to keep it as short as I possibly can. Okay, so let's start off with the songwriting. Very nicely done on the songwriting. Lots of great movement, lots of great overture tones, a lot of classical style writing in mind, which is very typical of Kamelot. They write metal music in a classical style. Lots of dependencies on chordal structure, chordal changes, movement and motion. And the thing is, they develop and they design the song in a way like classical music where the chordal structure is set up in a way that it does keep the song moving. It never stays stagnant, which is really cool. The guitar playing, the bass playing, the keyboard playing, all the instrumentals were really top notch. I mean, everything sounded well blended together. There was never any point where any one instrument stuck out where it was not supposed to. Like, for example, on the chorus, everything blended well. On the verses, everything blended well, but there was always that dynamic shift. So, like I said before, verses a little more subdued than the choruses, but everybody came down together. So nobody ever stuck out. The only time instruments were ever allowed to stick out were on solo spots. So like, for example, on the guitar solo / keyboard solo, let's be honest here. Guitar player would come in, play 4 measures. Piano player would come in, play 4 measures. And while the keyboardist was soloing, guitar came down. And then while the keyboardist handed up to guitar player came up, keyboardist came down. Not a lot. You didn't lose them. They didn't completely come out of the mix. But they came down enough that the solo was allowed to shine. And then at the end, with the bass player doing those chords, nicely done. Really nicely done. A different way of ending. And I can always appreciate different, whenever it's used properly. Using the bass to form the chords, like a dissonant style of chordal structure, like a lot of like, so, 5, so he's playing 5s and they would go to a flat 5 to make it dissonant. Really nice. Really nicely done. Vocally, this is where things really start to get complicated. They had they had their male lead singer carrying the song 80% of the so excited. 80% of the song was covered by him, okay? And he did a great job. He really did. I really liked it when the female leads came in with him, though. So they were able to counter against him, especially that final chorus, that last chorus. That was my favorite chorus out of all of them because you had both of them singing together. They also had the one breakdown with the female vocal growl and screamo breakdown before the solos. That was a nice switch up, a nice little curveball. Wasn't expecting it. And I think that's what made it so cool for me, is I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't ready for it, which was nice. Overall, though, I mean, do I have any complaints about the song? Not really. I'm sitting here racking my brain trying to think of a single negative thing to say about this, and I really can't. So people are going to wonder, why am I giving this an 8.4? I liked the song. I would even go as far as to say I loved the song. Now, did it hook me? Did it make me want to come back and listen to it again right now? No. If I'm being completely honest, no. It didn't hook me. But I did thoroughly enjoy it. I would even go as far to say as I loved it. I did. I loved the song. I loved the writing. I loved the playing. I loved the execution. I loved everything about it. It just didn't hook me. I'm not like feeling compelled to go back after I'm done filming and listen to that again. Would I listen to it again? Yes, I absolutely would. I'm just not being driven right now to go listen to it again. So it didn't hook me. That's why it's getting the 8.4. So, 8.4, final score. Wait, did I say 8.3 or 8.4 in the beginning? Pretty sure I said 8.4. If I did, I mean, okay, well, it doesn't matter what I said at the beginning. I'm saying it now. 8.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to do so by joining the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys did enjoy the fan base, there is a bell down there that you will find. You can click on that bell, and you will be kept up to date on everything going on with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.